You believe that money is a ladder. You think that if you just climb high enough, the air gets clearer, the pressure lifts, and life becomes simple. This is the great illusion. The truth is far more jagged. Money is not a ladder, it is a lens. It does not change who you are, it magnifies what you already are, and it radically alters the physics of your existence. At zero net worth, you are not poor in spirit, but you are trapped in the tyranny of the immediate. Your world is defined by friction. Every decision carries a heavy tax of stress. A broken tooth is a catastrophe. A late bus is a lost job. You are running on a treadmill that is slightly faster than your legs can move, and the system is designed to keep you there. The architecture of poverty is built on high-interest debt and predatory convenience. You pay more for being poor because you cannot buy in bulk, you cannot wait for sales, and you cannot afford the upfront cost of efficiency. You are bleeding velocity. Every dollar you earn is immediately consumed by the cost of survival, leaving no residue for leverage. As you cross into the middle class, the friction decreases, but the trap tightens. This is the most dangerous zone because it feels like safety. You have a home, a car, and a retirement account. But look closer. You have traded the chaos of poverty for the cage of obligation. Your lifestyle inflates to match your income, a phenomenon known as hedonic adaptation. But let's call it what it really is: a golden handcuff. You are now servicing debt that looks respectable. Mortgages, car loans, credit card balances disguised as rewards points. The system loves you here. You are the perfect consumer. You work harder to maintain a standard of living that is constantly receding like a horizon. You are told that your house is an asset, but if it only takes money out of your pocket every month for taxes, insurance, and repairs, it is a liability wearing a mask. You are working for money, but money is not working for you. You are stuck in the linear equation of time for dollars. If you stop working, the flow stops. You are one medical emergency or one layoff away from sliding back down the slope. The psychological comfort here is sedative. It numbs you to the reality that you are merely a well-paid servant to your own possessions. Break through this ceiling, and the game changes entirely. At the level of significant wealth, the relationship with time inverts. You no longer sell hours, you buy them. This is where the concept of leverage becomes visceral. You use other people's time, other people's money, and code to multiply your output. The problems shift from survival to allocation. The stress is no longer about paying bills, it is about preserving capital against inflation, taxation, and market volatility. You realize that wealth is not a number in a bank account. It is the ability to say no. No to bad deals. No to toxic relationships. No to wasting your life on trivialities. But with this freedom comes isolation. The social fabric thins. Friends become suspects. Family becomes supplicants. You must build a fortress of privacy and legal structures to protect what you have built. The system now tries to extract value from you through complexity rather than interest rates. You need armies of lawyers and accountants just to stand still. At the apex, beyond 10 million, approaching 100 million, you cease to be an individual in the economic sense. You become an institution. Your money has its own gravity. It bends reality around you. Deals come to you because capital seeks yield, and you are the yield. You are no longer playing the game. You are designing the board. But here, the danger is not poverty. It is irrelevance. The disconnect from the real world can become total. You live in a bubble of yes men and curated experiences. The challenge is to remain human when the world treats you as a resource. The hidden tax at this level is the loss of purpose. Without the struggle for survival, you must manufacture meaning, or you will rot from the inside out. The stark warning is this: ignorance is not bliss. It is a levy. If you do not understand the mechanics of money, you are the mechanic's fuel. You are the friction that keeps the engine running for someone else. The system is not evil. It is indifferent. It rewards those who understand leverage and punishes those who rely solely on labor. To remain asleep is to choose servitude. But awakening is not about greed. It is about autonomy. It is about recognizing that money is a tool, not a master. You must shift your identity from a consumer who is fed by the system to a strategist who navigates it. Stop asking how to make more money. Start asking how to structure your life so that money serves your vision, not the other way around. Build assets that pay you while you sleep. Reduce liabilities that drain you while you work. Understand that every dollar is a soldier, and you are the general. Deploy them wisely. The ladder was a lie. The lens is real. Clean it. Focus it. And see the world as it truly is.